Edge, the Intercontinental Champion, who has his hands full with Batista, who goes right after Edge, not letting Edge have any time. Edge still has his coat and the title still on. Meanwhile, it's Y2J who makes his attack on Batista. And when it comes down to it, the first one of these superstars to get the pinfall or submission will be declared the winner and the Intercontinental Champion. Batista, by far the biggest of the three superstars. Look at the size. Like an animal. Look at the power as he takes down Jericho. All that power driving the shoulder into the midsection of Jericho. Meanwhile, haven't really seen much of Edge since being taken out by Batista at the beginning of this one. And Jericho trying to fight back. Jericho went low, went high, but now he gets picked up and slammed into the mat. And Batista showing his absolute power. Looking for a power bomb. And Edge gets the chop block on Batista. And now stomping away. Now it's Edge who needs to get back in this. Back in the fight with his Intercontinental Championship on the line. The last thing you want is to not be involved in the decision of the match. And Edge gets caught up on the top turnbuckle with that snake eyes by Batista. And that massive frame of Batista measuring up Edge. Meanwhile, Jericho on the opposite end, on the outside, able to pull the leg of Batista, catching Batista off guard, and a drop kick from Edge gets Batista all caught up in the ropes. And now knocked over the top rope by Edge. And the fight has been brought out to the floor. And a drop toe hold to Batista. The thing about this match is there is no champion's advantage. With it being a triple threat match, there are triple threat rules. There are no countouts, and there are no disqualifications. Not to mention, Edge only has a 33.33% chance and doesn't have to be involved in the decision to lose his title. So there's that going for him. I guess going against him when it comes to this triple threat Intercontinental title match here at SummerSlam. And there's a lot of heat between Chris Jericho and Edge. And now the two Canadians go at it. And Edge with an knee to the midsection. Edge got to be 6'4", 245. But despite having the size advantage over Jericho, never count Jericho out. Oh, look at Jericho. Nearly got that cover on Edge. Jericho, man who doesn't like to who never lets anyone forget about the night that he defeated Stone Cold and The Rock on the very same night to become the WWE champion. The undisputed champion, that being. And Jericho, the walls of Jericho locked in the center of the ring. This could be over. Edge in no man's land, with nowhere to go, in deep trouble. Can he make it to the bottom rope to force the rope break? Or will the pain be too much? Edge writhing in pain as he scratches and claws his way to the bottom rope. Meanwhile, Jericho pulls Edge right back into the middle, where there is no savior but a man who saved the match for himself, being Batista, as he tosses Jericho into the steel ring post. Oh, Edge with a counter. Batista went for a clothesline. Edge ducked. And what an impaler. And a 2 count as Batista kicks out. Gotta wonder who's going to go that extra mile. Who has that extra energy left to leave as the Intercontinental Champion? But Edge gets intercepted by Chris Jericho. And a massive spine buster by the Animal. And Batista went for the cover, but Edge keeping his title reign alive. At least just for a little bit longer, that is. And Batista. Up, over. Edge. High stack there on Batista. Oh, but Batista used all of his quickness and got sent to the outside on the floor. Meanwhile, Jericho from behind. And a high stack. But Edge kicks at it too. Near fall there. Almost seeing a new Intercontinental Champion in that moment. Jericho, a man who's all about taking opportunity. And the boot comes up. Oh. And there's the Bulldog. Jericho got it with a little bit of extra momentum that added that time. And a drop kick from Jericho sends Batista to the floor. Edge is in position and a spear. And Edge gets it. He connects and retains. What a victory for Edge, who survives when the odds were stacked against him, with Y2J, Chris Jericho, and the Animal Batista opposing him in this Intercontinental title triple threat match. It seemed that the odds were all against Edge from retaining, but Edge took the opportunity where it saw fit and leaves SummerSlam as still the Intercontinental Champion.